Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. Kent Hammer Racing. Let's do this. We are going back in time. Project Forza Motorsport 4. I was playing Project Gotham the other day. Forza Motorsport 4. We're back in time. I'm on my Xbox 360, the controller. Got myself a new battery pack. I'm set. I'm back in 2011, 15 years ago. All right, we're doing Class A Ferrari. And where are we? Camino, is it? Camino Viejo circuit. And we're just going to start and get straight into it. All right. I actually had to buy another copy of this game on eBay. It cost me £1.16. £1.16. Cost me more for postage, but purely because I couldn't install it. It wouldn't install from my own discs I had. So I thought, well, you need it installed, otherwise the game's quite slow. The loading. Epic game though. Wow, my ears are bleeding. Wow, that's really loud. Hang on one sec. Let me turn my TV down. There we go. It sounds good though. Whoa, the track. Oh, there we go. Track is narrow. They are zigzagging. It's been a while. One guy just went flying off and he's come back on. These guys are sticking to the racing line. I think there's going to be a bit of rubbing. I've only got 2 laps to try and win. I don't know if you have to win, or I can't remember if podium's good enough for this game. Oh, they actually had cosmetic damage in this. Some of the later Forza titles had no damage at all. Never mind what happened, they're bulletproof. That's a Gran Turismo trick as well. Another guy's gone off. That's cool. So we've done less than a lap and 2 guys have come off. And it wasn't me that knocked them off. I quite often race in the bonnet cam. It's a little bit harder to race in this camera view, but I just like this car, the way you can see the engine through the glass in the back there. I actually went slightly airborne there. I forgot what a long circuit this was. So there was plenty of time. I didn't need to go flat out first lap. see the handling model, whoa, has improved as they've gone on. It's kind of easier now than it was back here, 2011. Car really wants to slide out, really wants to. Oh, there we did. Bit of a slide then. Whoa. It's been ages since I've played some of these tracks. I just put the line on for the corners, but it's not helping me at all. It's a complete lie. I had a look at the online servers before I started today because I wanted to do some online, and there's nobody. So if anyone out there has it, and you do have to play it on your Xbox 360 console, so you need a copy of the game and an Xbox 360 console, let me know. My name's Kent Hammer. Coming in a little bit hot there. Oh, sloppy near the finish. Where is the finish? Down there, isn't it? It feels like the wrong place to have the start finish line. It feels like it should have been like 2 corners before. It's in an odd place. We'll take it. Alright, so we're coming up to level 40, driver level. Got some bonus XP. I don't know what the bonus XP is. Maybe I was a VIP member or something back then. Or maybe it was the difficulty level I had it set to. But anyway, affinity level 10. This was a massive game when it released. I don't mean massive in popularity, I just mean massive in the amount of content there is. Okay. Heat 2 of 2. I like the simple menu system on this. Another quirk on this game is the fact that you can hire a driver, so you don't even have to drive at all. It takes a bit of a hit to your payment, but technically you could complete the game. Like, I remember people who worked from home and stuff were working and hiring a driver on the side to complete races for him. I mean, there definitely comes a point where it's like, what is the point? I've tried to wean myself off of achievements and achievement hunting over the years. I am just about to approach 300,000 game score, I noticed the other day, but it's not something I focus on. I did used to think about it, but I do like to finish any racing game on PlayStation or Xbox, or whatever it's on. That's one thing. Realise it's scoring me on the corners, I think. Oh, he's gone. That completely put me off. First place just went. Brilliant. For no reason at all. Well, there must have been a reason, but I didn't know what it was. Hang on, just gotta get my tablet going again. Here we go. This is a good car, the brakes are good too. What? This section previously. No rewinds. .5 seconds up. There is a look back. I was trying to work out which I was pressing the sticks in. Look back is RB, which is a bit weird because obviously right trigger is accelerate. So you kind of have to switch accelerating to your middle finger in order to look back or briefly come off the accelerator. So I don't know if we can remap that. I wonder which button is the view then. Oh crap, that's rewind. Damn it! Y is rewind. Damn it. I didn't want to do that. The back button? Oh yeah, the back button. Here we go. Literally, the game becomes 10% easier in bonnet cam. I don't know why. Oh, I've just got a message saying there's an update to Meld Studio, which is what I use to stream. Alright, getting closer to level 40. Oh, YouTube ads. Championship complete. Congratulations.
Today, it's back to the sun-baked desert of Arizona for an event at Sedona Raceway Park.
Sedona Raceway Park. So you have got options, but I think I'm going to just stick. Okay. Let's do this. Plenty of rubbing. Let's have a bit more racing. Oops. I think I'm going to use this view so I can actually see. Oh, what an overtake that was. Yeah, I've got to be clean on this top corner. You don't have to brake, I think you just have to come off. Yeah. Oh no! I was wrong. You have to come off accelerator slightly more than I did. Oh well. Smashing up my Ferrari. Oh my god. I'm like a magnet for that wall. Hey Dazza. Dazza, I looked at the online for this earlier because I was going to do some online racing, and there was nobody in the world. Now I guess that's understandable. If this was backwards compatible, I think we'd be playing it, but it's not. I'll ride 2 and 3. 3, I would have thought there would have been someone. Is there online achievements for 2 then? I haven't known. I could help you out. I'm always available. Credit bonus. 100%. Congratulations, you completed this event.
Today, we return to the Infineon Raceway, a demanding road course just north of San Francisco.
Alright, Infineon Raceway. Well, I could do a McLaren. But I'm going to just stick with the same car until it tells me I can't. Another thing that I noticed, Dazza, is now that I've installed the game, the loading times are far better. They're really quite long if you don't. It makes you remember what old gaming used to be like. No, I don't want to rewind. It constantly encourages you to rewind. What do you mean no rewinding? Oh, he's off. He's off again. The leader went off. Every time they go off, I'm always so surprised that they've gone off. But I do not take advantage. I managed to take advantage then. Tight one. I won't do my usual joke. Add your own joke there. Oh. Hello, Wall. Why are you braking there? Why are you? There's no need to brake there. He's braking in weird spots. Get out of my way. Here you can brake. How many achievements? That's a good question. I don't even want to look. It's horrible. It's a horrible amount, I think. I would go as far to say as I will probably never get them. Because this game quite a lot, and I've got a funny feeling it might not be that popular on the channel. Playing Forza Motorsport from 2011. That said, you only need to please yourself in life. Now don't get me wrong, if I had like 1 million subscribers and I was earning like 10k every time I live streamed, 100% I would play whatever the community wanted me to play. But that isn't me. This is as far back as I would go. Like Xbox 360, PS3. I won't be going back to original Xbox or PS2. For me, 360 and PS3 are like the dawn of modern gaming. High definition gaming. Ah, we are so close to level 40. Driver level 40. Right, let's have a look at the achievements. Dazza asked me. Oh, it's not too bad. I've got 38 of 58. So 20 left. I'm kind of 2/3 through. Slightly worrying is the last achievement I got is driver level 40, even though my current driver level is 39. Yeah, that means there's been a save game issue there. It's mainly about completing the years. Driver level 50. Finish first in every single race in the event list. Own every Ferrari, including the Discord. Win online there is. Oh, I haven't got the Porsche DLC. So I won't be able to get any of that. That's annoying. That was DLC though, technically. So I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. So there must be 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah, there isn't 20 to go. It's 10 to go. 10. Doable. I wish I'd known about the Porsche DLC though. You never think of it at the time. Like you never think about a game you play. You don't think, oh yeah, that's going to be discontinued. I better buy everything.
Now it's back to Japan for a race on the world-renowned Suzuka circuit.
Okay. Masters Division. Race 8 of 17. If I turn rewinds off, I get an extra 20%. And I haven't done a rewind yet. And simulation damage. I'll put it on limited. Okay. I've increased the difficulty significantly. I'm not sure what will happen. Hello. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Okay. Why, you're mean. I don't know where he went. So. Okay, lap 4. It is surprising how much the stability has changed from changing those settings. Obviously, rewind's fine, damage fine. Changing to simulation steering really seems to me terrible steering. I'll probably get used to it. Oh, look at that. 22,300, but they removed 2,500 for damage. It doesn't tell you which one you've already got.
Now it's time for another attempt at racing your way through the demanding Sebring International Raceway.
I've turned the damage off. I want to see what the difference is. I won 22,000 for the last race. I want to see what I win without that damage situation. Alright. This track, man. This track is like... Whoa! Where's he going? You see that? Straight off the line. Yeah, this track is Forza Motorsport for me. It's so like... such a classic Forza track. Look at this guy's mental, this yellow car. Hit me again. Ah! Driving like a lunatic. I'm going to see if I can pull it back. I'm trying to go so fast to catch up that I'm actually making it worse. I do like a challenge though. If I could win this race, it'd be unbelievable. I'm a rock solid 8th position. Stick to the racing line like glue. Alright, lap 3. We're up to 6th. Whoa. Okay, we got 5th. This is mental. If anyone's actually watching this, I'm sure they're quite enjoyable because I'm driving like an absolute lunatic. Yes! What a move. 3rd. Second. Pushed it too hard on that corner. I can see the mofo. Damn it. Oh dear. We gotta go again. That was crazy, does it? I've basically made the game a lot harder for myself. I didn't realise the impact of changing to simulation steering. I'm not really sure what that means. And I'm not sure it's a good idea off a controller. Obviously, the fact I've just done 5 laps. I know the pitfalls. I think what it really means is the simulation steering. I do think it is for people with wheels, but it means you've got to pay ultimate respect to the braking lines. Braking distances, should I say. And don't go off track. My style of racing is more skin of your pants. What do you think, Dazza? What would you call my style of racing? It's definitely rubbing his racing. Damn, that guy. No holds barred. Here. That's very diplomatic of you. I am respecting this track this time around. The sun makes the track basically white out. He is right on my arse. 4 laps on my arse. He's closer than ever. I cannot shake him off. Wow, I started to slide. I literally had to power out of that slide. That was a flipping scary moment on lap 5. Guy is on my ass. That was the final corner. You would have heard swear words. $23,800. So yeah, you get slightly more credits without the damage.
Today, it's back to the Rhine Valley of Baden-Württemberg, Germany, for a race on the Hockenheim Ring.
European autocross. This is going to be tough. This is through gates, I think. Yeah, I think this is gates. I'm going to have to really respect it with the... 5 seconds, you absolute bastard. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah, that was a bastard. Fuck off. Oh, fuck off, you absolute twat. Jesus Christ, this is the most brutal thing I've ever done in the history of racing. That is brutal. Damn. Right, shit's getting real. I'm taking my clothes off. I'll do this one naked. Did you enjoy that, Dazza? There's some choice swearing. I apologise if there's any young ears listening now or in the future. There probably isn't. But yeah, that tested me. I'm not a particularly sweary person. But damn, target 423. So 23 seconds out. But I missed 13 gates. 13 gates. 13 gates is a lot, isn't it? 13, like 10 is 50 seconds. So 65 seconds added. 65 seconds added, which is over a minute. I can afford to slow the F down. It's got to be a slowdown. If I was clean, I could be a minute slower. Obviously, you can change the difficulty. You could make this quite easy. The steering model is the issue, because you see you in 4 minutes. Yes! Yes! I'm well happy with that. I knocked off like 45 seconds. Only 3 hit. 3. And I hit one early that really pissed me off as well. Yeah, that first one I hit was so unnecessary. That is fun. That is fun. That is reason enough to buy this game, honestly. I really enjoyed that. Let's have a look at the leaderboards. Do they still exist? They don't exist. The leaderboards don't exist. You only get 11 for that. Absolutely brutal, but definitely once you've done it once, you definitely get the drift of it. I realised I only need to go slightly left or right of the inside cone. That's what I was focused on, the inside cone all the time, whereas before I was focused on the whole gate. It made a huge difference. I thought if I just miss the inside cone every time, that'll be fine. Alright, Class A European Tour. I'm still absolutely buzzing on that one. It doesn't tell me which track we're going to be doing though, did it? Silverstone. Home race. A home race. Three laps. That was me desperately trying not to hit anyone on the first corner. They do brake in very unusual positions. I need to calm down. I'm still buzzed up after the cone race. I think if you started every morning with a cold shower followed by a cone race, you'd be ready for the day. I think you'd be ready for world heavyweight boxing, to be honest with you. But you'd definitely be ready for your day. This guy's so blocking. 2 is blocking 1. I'm going to have to take him. Be honest, Dazza, did you enjoy me smashing it, or did you enjoy me swearing my head off on the first round? First effort. I knew it. Was you laughing? Did you laugh when I was swearing? You bastard. Just this guy's like uncatchable. This is final lap. I'm gonna have to bump him somehow. Damn it. I think I've cranked the difficulty too high for this lack of traction, is the honest truth. I didn't want to change the difficulty, so let's see if this makes a difference. I've got no rewinds, by the way, so what we see is what we get. I think the other model is for people with wheels, is my guess. It hasn't made me any faster, that's for sure. I think you have to get up with this first guy early. Otherwise he just gets away from you. Massively helps doing a second run at a track as well, because you're tuned in to the braking points. Go away. He's such a pest, this guy. Don't get me wrong, I am enjoying it though, because you want to get the difficulty right, because you don't want to just be flying around on your own like a procession. This guy will keep you real. Yeah, he's right on. Go away. That was close, man. I was comfortable, and then all of a sudden, he was smashing into my side. Congratulations.
For today's event, we return to the historic Road America track.
Road America. Yeah. Should I change it up? Should we change up the car? What are these like? Haha, that was the one I won. Well, I better not tune up the Thunderbird, as fun as it would be. I might hugely regret this decision. This car could be absolute nightmare to control. Okay. Everyone's got their spoilers out. Oh dear. Oh dear, they are. Everybody's pulling away. Not looking good. Oh no, we are toast. Seriously, mate, you're absolutely messing with me. mofo spun. Oh my god, you've done me again. You're like a Klingon. Does look like I'm going to have to upgrade this car because it just doesn't seem to have the straight line pace that the other dudes have got, which is why I'm in this situation in the first place, trying to push it, over push it. I swear I followed that guy off. I'll give myself another shot at this. Come on. Solid start needed. No messing around. Ah. This is going to be chaos. Don't make me follow you off. Oh, absolutely gutted. That was my chance. That was my chance, and I just didn't brake hard enough. Got caught up in what was happening to him. head off. Just not quite enough. Second place. Second is no good in this, by the way. You need all wins. Oh, I thought this was going to go into like a setup manager. Nope. Oh, you really haven't got a lot here. Oh, you could really mess things up here. It won't let me do it. It'll only let me do the final drive. So we were down there. Well, let's go up to there. Let's see if it makes any difference. I think I've moved the needle too much. I'm even slower. I'm even slower and I'm topping out. So that's not the answer. What do you think, Dazza? Change car. Can't remember where I was before on this. I've picked a halfway point somewhere between those gearings. I just feel like I need a bit more acceleration. Maybe it's not possible. These guys are just gone every time. Gone. We did not come out of that contact well. Yeah. This car is not going to do it. Don't know how we get back to that one. Here we go. Can I get my Ford Focus? Can I upgrade it? Uh, mm, 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 mm. Upgrade. So I need to change car first. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I can't believe it. Look how far off I was. It gives me another 300 horsepower. It was just an underpowered car. I knew it was. I was literally trying to force that. Whoops, wrong button.
For today's event, we return to the historic Road America track.
Hi Lee, good evening mate. Good, thank you. Okay, let's see. We'll know straight away if they smoke us off the line again. slightly better. It's not a lot better. That was my mistake. Oh no. He spun me. Alright. Stupid game. That's it for now. I need to come back. Fresh eyes. I've got my dinner in 5 minutes, guys. Thank you very much for watching me today. We'll go again tomorrow. A bit more Forza Motorsport 4. I think I might have got myself a better car, but I think I need to buy one and spend some of that money I've saved on. Thanks for watching. Have a brilliant evening.